I have a question to ask. Because of the things that are happening now in Nigeria, the problem of money or currency issue, the change in currency. Now, if you go to POS will charge you 40 to 45% of that money you came to collect. When you go to bank, you won't even see money to collect or withdraw. I mean, is it the problem of the banks, problem of the POS agents, or bad leadership? Can anybody give me the answer to this? Because it's becoming so serious. It's becoming unbearable. In fact, if you go to many states now, people are rioting. People are destroying things, destroying ATM machines, even entering banks, beating bank workers, beating bank managers. I mean, what is the problem? And let me also ask, people that are beating these people, do they have the right to do that? The answer is no. It's all about matter of understanding. Because in a situation like this, you don't just have to blame the wrong people. You don't just need to take the wrong actions. You don't even need to take rash decisions, because any right decision you take bounces back at you, no matter how you do it, or no matter how you look at it, or no matter who you are. You don't put laws into your hands. If you are doing all those things and you are caught, will you not say because you went to bank and didn't see money, that's why you started destroying things in bank or beating people? The answer is no. You cannot, because you don't have such rights. Let us learn how to manage situations. Let us learn how to adapt. No matter how difficult, no matter how hard that situation is, you need to adapt. Nobody can say now, I have a lot of money on me. No. Because when you go to many POS, they will tell you, I don't have money. Many don't have to give. You go to bank, the same story. I mean, it continues like that. But that is not why we should destroy things, causing problems here and there. A lot of people there, they're always ready to ferment trouble. Once they see any slightest mistake or any little chance, they will just strike. Start fermenting trouble, start gagging on people here and there to make sure that they spoil things for people in the society. People that lack vision. People that don't have any future. That is people that do all these things. Let me tell you one thing. Don't be surprised that the people that are doing all these things, spoiling things, beating bank staffs and all that, spoiling ATM and all that, they don't even have 1 naira in the bank. They don't have 1 naira. They just hear it, but they just went around to make sure they will do something. They will spoil things. They will spoil things. Maybe if they have the chance, they will go there and destroy hard-earned money and resources people have suffered to make for themselves. People that don't have future on the way. I mean, why are things like this? And when you watch, you see that those are the youth. The youth that can stand up now and say, enough is enough. Because in a good country, in a country where we have good leadership, let me not say in a good country, because Nigeria is a good country anyway. In a country with good leadership, there are rules to follow when you want to change money. At least you give people at least 6 months. Give people 6 months, so that within 6 months, they can prepare themselves. They can plan things. They can make sure within the 6 months, every old money is already in the bank. Yes. Then, as time goes on, the new ones will push into the banks. You go there with your old one. Now you come out with the new ones.
Yes.
Within 6 months, everything will be normal. Everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Not giving people just 3 months. You added only 9 days. What is the meaning of that? Because of bad leadership. If we have good leadership, things will not be like that. That's why I say, my fellow youth, get up. Make sure you have your PVC. If you are among the people that their PVC is still there, they have been shouting at you, go for your PVC, go and collect it, go and collect it, you refuse. Please and please, go and collect it. Collect it. It is your power. It is your right. Go. So that you exercise your franchise that day. Vote that person you know that will make things good or right. Put this in order in this country. So that we start living as normal human beings once again. Because the exploitations, hunger, high price of things, hike in price of fuel. You can't even see it. And when you see it, it's very expensive. When you go to many places, it is 500 naira per liter. It was 400. Now, because of this money issue, it has skyrocketed again to 500 or more, depending on the area, depending on where you are. So what are we talking about? Everything, looks or goes towards bad leadership. Leadership where they don't consider the poor masses. And if you watch, it's the poor masses that are suffering this thing. The rich are not bothered. They don't have problem because they have those monies. With their connections, they have everything they want. But the poor lack a lot of things. When it comes like this, it is the poor that suffer. But you, the poor or average people, why must you go out there to fall a victim? Why must you be a victim of such circumstances? Why quarreling? Why fighting? Why rioting? Why destroying things? If you are caught there, you see yourself into trouble, into jail, into prison. So let us watch our footsteps. Let us be careful how we are going to do things this very period. Because I know it will not last. It will not last. It's just because of bad management. Because if things are managed properly, if things are planned properly, you give people time when you are changing the currency. Because it's not easy. When you go to bank, you don't see the new currency. Then what are we going to do? Then you give us time, enough time. With enough time, we are going to have it enough. Then by then, the old ones are already filled in the banks. But whereby people go there, they don't see the new ones. What will they do? Sometime last week, I was in the bank. I wasn't even given the old one. I wasn't given the new one either. This is somebody that I went to withdraw. They debited my account. I didn't see the money for 3 days. I went to the bank. They said I should fill a form. I filled the form, signed and did everything. They said I should come back in a week's time. Now, there was no money in the ATM for me to withdraw. And there was no money at the counter for me to collect from them. They said there was no money and that they cannot give old money. That they don't have anything to give. Is that how we are going to continue? The answer is no. Since you don't have the new ones to give, you help people by at least giving them the old ones. Since there is still a duration given, they say we have up to 10th of this month. Then for crying out loud, you give it to them so that within 10th, the transaction will go and they still be coming to bank and they deposit the money there. You can't just allow people to be coming, giving, depositing, but they don't have the one to spend. People are really suffering. People are going hungry. But their money, they have it in the bank. We are a country where you have your money, but you can't access it. It's in the bank already, but you can't access it. What is happening? What are we talking about? Come on. Let us do something. Let us do something and change bad leadership so that good leadership will come in. Both from the national, the state, the local government level, and all the tiers. I keep saying it that it's not a party thing. Let us just forget about being brainwashed. Vote this person. I will vote you, this person. One party president, one party governor, one party local government, one party this, one party commissioner, one party senate, one party. No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that everybody in this party now is a good person. No. We still have some groups that went and hid themselves under the umbrella of good people. You select them. Select them for crying out loud. So that we have good leadership all over. So when your state is good, the country at large is good, the local government is good, things will be moving the way they ought to move. Yes. And then we start enjoying once again. Why? All these things, the only answer I have to give is that the major problem we have in Nigeria, or that is happening now in terms of this money issue, it's not the problem of the banks. No, it's not their fault. It's not even the fault of the POS agents. No. But it's the fault of the present leadership. Because if they had planned things very well with the CBN governor, they will arrive at a conclusion that give these people at least within 6 months so that they will arrange themselves, organize themselves, the old money will disappear, and then the new money will now come in total control of the money system. It's just like you're asking me to leave my house. I have been paying the rent. Now you give me a quick notice. You give me at least 6 months.
Yes.
I will use the 6 months period to look for a house, to pack my things and lay my head there. But if you give me less than 6 months, I'll be frustrated. I'll be stranded. But I'll be like a fool. It will look as if something is wrong, and exactly something is definitely wrong. That is it. So as you're changing money, this one is fading out, this one is coming in. You give them time, at least 6 months. Come on, I don't like all these things. Enough is enough. Every day, the sufferings, they're increasing every day. People now buy money. POS agents go there to buy money at a very expensive rate, and they now sell it to you, collecting 45% of your own hard-earned money when you go there to get some cash from there. Some don't even have at all. What does it look like that I want to collect 100,000 naira from you and I will pay you 15 to 20,000 naira? And I have something to do with that 100,000 naira. How does it look like? Will I have something with that transaction? The answer is no. So let us just do things. Let us do the right things. Let us do it. By voting in the right people. Even if we are changing our currencies, when the right people are there, things will be normal. I don't believe this is the first time Nigeria has changed money. This is not the first time. Yes. But I have heard from a lot of elderly people, they said that it wasn't like that when they changed money the other time. That things were very okay. That it wasn't like this. So that is why I concluded that it is bad leadership. Perhaps the leadership there was better than the one now. In fact, definitely. Because a good leadership could lose a lot of things. Corruption will not be there. They will fight it completely. Even if it is there, it is just maybe like 1%. Good. But this one, when bad leadership is there, you find out that corruption will be everywhere. Then people will now seize the slightest opportunity to dupe their fellow human beings, to extort money from their fellow human beings, to exploit their fellow human beings, to destroy things, properties, wealth, everything. It is not good. Let us say no to bad leadership with our PVC. With our PVC, even if there's a change of currency, things will be good. Things will be normal. There will be no problem. There will be no riot. There will be no destructions. And it shall be well with each and every one of us if we get up and do the right thing this time. Use our PVC. It is your power. Vote the right people. And Nigeria will be good once again. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live every citizen that wants good of this country. May be well with all of us. In Jesus Christ's mighty name I pray. Amen.